4 TubeBuddy secret features that you were not aware of already. I'm going to go over all 4 of them today, including SEO Studio, Video Topic Planner and the different functions around that, a better way to plan your videos, and Click Magnet. It literally tells you how you can actually get more clicks on your videos, whether smiles in your videos get more clicks, whether sad faces, shocked faces, you name it, every kind of face, whether that gets more clicks on your content. All of that and more in today's podcast. I'm really excited to do it. Thank you so much for joining me here. We're also going to be covering how you can get better responses in your comments as well here in the studio. Whenever I'm managing my content, I want to spend as little time as possible answering comments from the community. I want to get them the information that they need as fast as possible. We're going to cover all of that in today's podcast. I hope you guys are excited, and I hope you're ready to hit all of these secret features. Here we go. First things first, if you don't already have TubeBuddy, go to my TubeBuddy landing page. Here it is. You can get TubeBuddy for free. I've got a bunch of different versions of how to get TubeBuddy for free. I'm going to drop them into chat right now. You can get the regular TubeBuddy link that I'm dropping in chat. You can also get a trial version for free. That's also in the description. And also I'm giving away a legend version for free that you can try on 30 days. All of those links are in the chat and in the description below if you want to check out these secret features, if some of them are locked behind a paywall. I just wanted to do that first because a lot of you guys ask, is this free? Is this a paid feature? All of them are available if you use one of the links I just dropped, okay? All of those are affiliate links, by the way. Okay, first feature I want to talk about is SEO Studio. So this is a feature of TubeBuddy that is currently in beta. And there's 2 different ways that this secret feature can be used, and you may not have used it before. One is you can just go after a particular keyword you're trying to grow with on YouTube and just create a template on how you can go after that keyword that you can use all the time. Then there's a way that you can go through to a specific video on your channel, and then you can run that through SEO Studio to see if that video is optimized. Pretty cool. Let's go ahead and do that version first with SEO Studio. So what you do is you click one of your videos once you install the TubeBuddy extension, and then you go over here to the SEO Studio button. And what that does is it puts you through a process right here that is going to help you go through essentially and make sure that you have properly targeted the keyword that you're going after. Legend has some really epic features. I totally agree with that. Let me just switch to chat here really quick. Yeah, Relia, whoa, lags out whenever I cut to that monitor. But Relia, yeah, I totally agree with that. It has some really great features. This is Restream chat, by the way. Is it possible I can get you to set up my YouTube channel in Streamlabs if you paid me to do it? Sure. Go to awalldigital.com. I'm happy to help. Beautiful. So let's talk about if you want to optimize a video that you have already released, how are you going to do that? It's all right here through YouTube Studio Beta. So what you're going to do, this particular video I did, the keyword I was going after is the Logitech C925E. This was the main thing I was going after. And so what I can do now, when I want to make sure I optimize that video for that keyword, is I'll literally type in that keyword here, the Logitech C925E. Done. Then you click the Start button. Are you guys following along? I hope you guys can follow with your own TubeBuddy. And then what it'll do is it'll actually run you through a TubeBuddy SEO score, and it'll help you understand how you can improve your score with the SEO for that video. So you don't have to guess, you don't have to make your own notes, you don't have to make your own list. You can just literally have every single thing you could possibly do in order to optimize the SEO on your videos for that keyword right here. So you can quickly just go one by one, bam, 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 and optimize all of your videos on your channel to get more views through search. And almost all my views are through search. So as you can see, I've done nearly everything. Here are the things that you're going to want to look at to optimize your SEO on your YouTube videos. Obviously, you want to include the keyword in your title. Did I do that? Yes. There it is, Logitech C925E. Check. 80% of your target keyword is in the title. Yes. Include your target keyword in the first 60 characters of your title. This is something that's really important, guys. So many of you guys will shove your keyword at the end of your title on YouTube. Are you guys doing that? Past the 50 characters mark or 60 characters mark? TubeBuddy wants you to put it in the first 60 characters. Did you know that? If not, do it immediately to help you get more search results on YouTube. Is this helping yet? Good, because SEO Studio is freaking great. Also, you want to include your keyword naturally in your title, right? So what does that mean? That means you're not spamming your keyword over and over and over again in the title of your video. Like I'm not putting Logitech C925E versus Logitech C920 in parentheses, Logitech C92E better, -- Logitech C92E sound test. You know, you're not shoving it in there over and over and over again in unnatural ways. Don't do that. The YouTube algorithm can kind of sense spam, and it can actually punish you for repeating the same keyword over and over and over again. You guys taking notes? You don't need to, because it's all here in this SEO tool. It's all right here in the list. Now, the next one is you need to include your target keyword on YouTube in the first 200 characters of your description. Notice it's the first 200, not buried way down here at the bottom of your description in no man's land below the fold. The first 200 characters. So as you can see, I have Logitech C92E here as in the beginning of my description. Are you guys doing that? If not, change it up and do that today. Cool? You guys following along? SEO tips out the yin yang. Now, the one I didn't do is include partial matches of your target keyword in your description. Oh, okay. So that's one thing I can do to improve here. So what does that mean? That means below this, I need to maybe type in some extra stuff around the Logitech C92E to make it seem more natural that I'm talking about the C92E. So I would type something like, one of my favorite webcams for business is the C925E webcam made by Logitech. Of course, I'm just doing an example right here so you guys can follow along. This is what you would want to do. So now I've more naturally, if you will, included the keyword again, as you can see here, and boom, now my SEO score is at 99%. You see what I did there? So in your descriptions on YouTube, you're not only going to want to include your main keyword in the first 200 characters, you're also going to want to naturally include partial matches of your keyword multiple times in your description. You guys writing this down? This is how you get search results on YouTube. I'm teaching you very tactically and very specifically. This is how you do it. Cool? Awesome. Once that's done, you can hit next, and it'll take you into the next section, which is optimizing your tags. Now, as you guys know, tag optimization, not that important on YouTube, but it has some impact. Why spend a lot of time doing it when you can just save time using something like SEO Studio, right? Are you guys enjoying this? Let me know in the comments. I'm reading your comments right now. If you have any questions about how to optimize your content for search, I'm here to answer those questions right now. I've literally gotten over 1 billion views on YouTube on different channels. I'm happy to help you. So, what it's telling me is that you need to include your exact target keyword as your first tag. Notice how I did that? Your very first tag needs to be exact target keyword. The next thing is you need to include partial matches of your target keyword in your tags. I've done that. And the last thing, which I didn't do, is max out. You can include more relevant tags. And it makes it very fast to include more relevant tags by literally hitting the plus button down here. And I'm just adding these relevant tags down here to optimize the video. You guys follow along here? Because this is how you guys can increase your search results just quickly, just punching in all your SEO data. Now I've included more relevant tags. I'm now at a 100% SEO score. I can now hit next. And here's another amazing thing. Are you ready? This is now showing you whether your thumbnail looks good against the other competitor thumbnails, okay? Here's a question in chat. Let me address this one. Hopefully my system can handle it. Okay, it did. Okay, cool. Question from Black Pharaoh. Good to see you, buddy. Is it good to add 2021 to some of your tags? So the answer to that question from Black Pharaoh here in Restream chat is it's only good to add 2021 to your tags if 2021 is a part of your total keyword package. So let's say, for example, you're doing a particular type of video here, Black Pharaoh, where you can repeat it every single year. So let's say you're talking about the top upcoming phones of 2021, the top upcoming games of 2021, the top upcoming, as an example, or the worst of, or the best of, or lists, right, that are conducive to years. then I would include the year in the title, description, and tags, not just exclusively in the tags. Just adding it to your tags willy-nilly probably isn't going to do much, but adding it in your title, description, and tags is going to help you get that search result for people that are searching for the latest and greatest of that particular subject. Make sense? Hit all 3 metadata areas in order to capitalize on that. Cool? Cool. Thank you very much for that great question there, Black Pharaoh Gaming. Awesome. So what it shows you now with your thumbnail is how does your thumbnail look against competitor thumbnails? Yeah, I'm happy to clarify, bro. That's what these live shows are all about. I want to answer your questions live and teach you things, okay? So what you need to look at how your thumbnail looks against all of the competitors. How many times have I told you this, guys? If you aren't looking at how your thumbnail looks versus competitors, then you're doing it wrong. You need yours to look significantly different. So look at mine at the top. That's not even a very good thumbnail. My thumbnail's like, okay, but it looks way different than all the competitors. That's a huge reason why it's breaking through. If you look at the competitors in this particular niche, as you can see, they're like black and white. They have nasty looking text. But if you look at mine against the competitors, mine is super bright. It shows just the cameras and it's got super high contrast colors. That's making me stand out in the search results, which is why my video has 8,000 views and my competitors' videos only have 3,000, 5,000, etc. Got it? Maybe you can optimize your thumbnail here if you are finally, for the first time, taking a look at how your thumbnail looks versus competitors, right? Then you can go to next and you have the option of saving this as a draft SEO for your video or as saving or just applying it straight up to your video, which I recommend doing. Cool? Done. And boom, it has now optimized your video for search right there. So now you can go through your entire catalog of videos and optimize for search. And as you can see, my video is ranking up like mad crazy for this particular search term. And it's all because of TubeBuddy helping me optimize to get there. This was just 1 out of 4 underutilized and secret features of TubeBuddy that I'm going to tell you about today. I have even more coming up right after this advertising break.
This video is sponsored by Restream. Why live stream to one platform when you can simultaneously live stream to every platform to discover new audiences faster using Restream.io?
All right, y'all. The next one I want to talk about is a time saver. So how many times have I told you guys that you need to be doing more to plan your videos and to plan your content? If you can do proper planning up front for your content, then you can make better content on the other end. I've done videos on TubeBuddy before where I talked about how you should research keywords, how you should look at competition. I'm not going to rehash all of that today. I'm going to give you a very practical tool that's built into TubeBuddy that you can use to plan your topics for your videos each and every day. And you can take it with you on the go, or you can use it on your desktop. So what do I mean by that? The feature I want to talk about right here is called the Video Topic Planner. And there's actually, if you use the TubeBuddy app, by the way, I am not sponsored by TubeBuddy. I am just an affiliate, and I just like TubeBuddy so much I talk about it, okay? So this is the Topic Planner app you see right here on my phone. And I can go ahead and put in all my video ideas while I'm sitting on the toilet, while I'm on the bus, while I'm in the car, while I'm just randomly looking at videos on YouTube right here into my mobile phone, and I can mark them as complete, incomplete, and I can queue them up for future usage on the phone. Then everything you enter into the mobile app right here, as you can see, is then added into, let me switch over to it, into the desktop version of Video Topic Planner. So anytime inspiration strikes you, you can then use this tool, this topic planner, and you can write down that fire video idea and have it locked and loaded for you to use later. But wait, there's more. Not only can you, put it here in the suite, you can sort it by all of the ideas you've ever had, the ones that are complete that you maybe want to go back to, or the ones that are currently on your list. You can also, from here, launch the Keyword Explorer, and you can go look for more ideas if you want to by clicking the Launch Keyword Explorer button and going after it. So what we're going to do is just launch the Keyword Explorer, and as you can see, boom, you could look more into that topic in the Keyword Explorer to research it if you had randomly had that idea before. Make sense? But wait, there's more. So what you can do here, let me go back into the Keyword Explorer and just show you here. I'll open another YouTube tab and just show you what's up. So if you go back into the Keyword Explorer, as you're doing research on keywords on YouTube, you can then find fire ideas that while you're researching and queue those up as video ideas in your topic planner. So you never miss a fire idea for your videos. So let's say your topic is, Sir Cowpoke, you just made my day, bro. Sir Cowpoke says in Restream chat, had this tool for months, didn't know you could do this. That is literally the point of this stream. That is literally the point of this podcast. Okay, is to teach you guys that you didn't already know, teach you features that you didn't already know about with TubeBuddy, okay? And the question in chat here from Protege says, for someone just starting, is the free version of TubeBuddy good enough to grow? Let me just share with you that you can try out all of the paid features for free using my legend link. I'm going to drop it in chat right now. Just try out my legend link will give you TubeBuddy Legend for free for 30 days. And just try out the paid features on the Legend version and see if they're benefiting you. Then you can make your own decision as to whether it's good enough, okay? And if it is good enough, keep it. If not, go back to the free version. Why not just try it for free? Cool, makes sense? That's why I asked them to give me, actually they just gave me the Legend link for free. So 30 days Legend for all you guys. That's normally $50 a month. It's free for 1 month if you want to try that link, okay? Awesome. Great, let's get back to what we were talking about, which is Keyword Explorer. So if you're searching for a topic, let's just say we're talking about Ralia here in chat. He's always talking about Hollow Knight, right? That's the game that he's covering. So we're going to search for Hollow Knight, just as an example. Right here in our Keyword Explorer, this is all in TubeBuddy. What you can do, maybe you didn't know about this, but if I'm searching for Hollow Knight and I'm digging in and I'm trying to find a video topic here that I want to cover for Hollow Knight, and let's say I find one, let's say I go into Hollow Knight lore, and let's say I go into Hollow Knight lore in 4 minutes. I'm just going to a random topic here. I'm not saying any of these are good, right? And I'm like, oh my God, that's the best video idea ever. As I was using this exploration tool, Keyword Explorer, I can go over here to Action. And as you can see, there's an option to add that to your topic planner. So anytime you're researching topics and you find an idea or a shred of an idea that had a good SEO score and that you think could help you break through on YouTube, click Add to Topic Planner right here, and boom, it just added it to your video topic planner that I was talking about earlier. And now it'll be right here for you to use on your mobile phone. It'll be there for you to use on desktop, and you can refer back to it any time you want in the topic planner. Isn't that pretty freaking great? So now you can take that topic and that idea around you with you forever. So all of your research time that you use with TubeBuddy can now be put into good use, so you never miss out on any good opportunities with Topic Planner. Pretty great, right? I love Topic Planner. It is something that is totally underutilized. Here's another one, all right? When you're using the Keyword Explorer with Topic Planner, one of my favorite things to do, let's just say your topic is Hollow Knight, because that's what Relia does. He's in chat right now. He's one of my clients. You can go click the Video Topics tab right here in TubeBuddy, and it'll just feed you ideas, all right? Ideas, right? And so as you're going through here, you can maybe find an idea that you want to do for your channel. So this one looks interesting to me. Can you beat Hollow Knight without jumping? That looks interesting. I'll click that one. One thing you can't replace, or how about, can you beat Hollow Knight without spells? That one looks interesting. I can check both of those, and then if they're just interesting ideas, I can then add it to my topic planner right here. And boom, I've got 2 fire ideas that I can go refer back to for inspiration using Video Topic Planner. Awesome, right? That was only 2 out of the 4 secret features we're going to talk about today. Are you guys getting value out of this? Let me know in chat. Look, these are features that I use all the time that are underutilized and are almost a secret, really. Like, everybody's always talking about Keyword Explorer and they're talking about these other features, but what about these secret ones? These are ones that can help you and that you can use every single day. And before we get into the next feature, I want to tell you about a free opportunity for you guys to join me on free coaching calls. Many of you guys that are watching live right now have already taken advantage of this. There is no catch at all. No marketing catch, nothing. Go to the link I just posted in chat and in the description. It's gotmy.com/Awall with a capital A, gotmy.com/Awall with a capital A. And every single Thursday, I have a free gaming creator coaching event where I'm revealing all of the strategies I'm using, and we're discussing the latest strategies for TikTok, Amazon live streams, Reddit live streams, YouTube live streams, Facebook gaming live streams, in a group of 49 gaming creators every single Thursday. The one that's coming up this Thursday already has 25 people signed up. Get your tickets right now. The last one sold out with all 49 tickets. Jump in there. It is a free resource. 49 gaming content creators in there with me brainstorming on the hottest and latest ideas. Not a paid webinar. I'm not selling you anything. I literally just give you free coaching. It's normally $150 per hour, and it is free for all of you. And hey, there you go. Black Pharaoh in chat is saying, please join these calls. They are truly informational. You do not want to miss them. I am not sponsored by Awall either. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, man. They're just a free resource for you guys to use. Go ahead and check that out. Awesome. Then let's go now into my next favorite secret feature with TubeBuddy, which is called the Click Magnet. This is a paid feature, but like I said, I'm giving you guys a link where you guys can go use all the paid features for free. So you're not locked out. Click Magnet gives you insane insights into how you can grow your channel and what's working on your channel. You click the Get Started and it starts processing all of the data on your channel to start feed you insane, niche, interesting things about your channel and how you can get more clicks. Okay, so let's look at the power rankings as the first option. So with power rankings, what it does is it tells you the topics on your channel that are getting really good traction with specific traffic sources. Okay, so it starts by feeding you all traffic sources. And so if you look at that, it gives you just a nice rundown of all your click-through rate, your watch time, your clicks, and how it ranks each of the different types of videos you're doing on your channel and how they're doing. But a bunch of you guys ask me, Awall, how do I target YouTube search versus how do I get suggested views? What should I do to get these? Use Click Magnet to find out. So up here in the traffic source list, you can sort by the traffic source you want to dial into. So what you can do is click traffic source, YouTube search, and then it'll repopulate the list based on YouTube search. Then, hey, look at that. Relia also endorsing the call. Thanks, buddy. Relia also comes to the calls as much as he can. Thanks, Relia. It's great to see you, dude. Secret Scratcher, thank you very much for the encouraging comments. So now that I've sorted by YouTube search, I can now at a glance see which topics on my channel are getting the biggest punch through in terms of YouTube search, and it eliminates browse and it eliminates suggested as well. Cool? So this can help you double down on topics that are working. As you can see, my Before You Buy series, for example, is doing extremely well on my channel. I may not have been able to identify that that particular series is doing so well in search without having it narrow down. Look at this, like, out of my top 10 videos, the Before You Buy series is almost all of my top 10 videos. This insight that you guys see right here can help you guys understand what's going to work for you or not in search. Next, dude, what's up with this music? That was not, I was doing it. There we go. I want some synthwave, not that crazy ass music. Okay. And if you want to look at suggested videos, which is obviously the biggest traffic source on YouTube, you're going to click suggested videos right here. And this is going to give you different results. Notice how the results change, and it's going to tell you what's punching through in terms of suggested. So if you want to target suggested, you go after the topics that are working in suggested, repeat the formats that are working in suggested, and see if you can improve your suggested traffic here, all in Click Magnet. But wait, there's more. So there's the element inspector. So this helps you understand whether faces versus no faces get more clicks on your channel. You may find that thumbnails without faces do better. All right. So for example, right here on my thumbnails, thumbnails with faces had an 8.58% aggregated click-through rate, whereas ones with no faces only had 4%. So this tells me I should probably put more faces in my thumbnails. But what face should you put in there? It literally breaks down the faces on your channel by the emotion on your face in your thumbnails. I am not joking. Look at this. When I'm surprised in my thumbnail, as you can see, I get a 9% click-through rate. Whereas when I'm angry in my thumbnail, I only get a 5% click-through rate. So far, and this is the insight you guys can have for your channel, So far, I should probably have faces in my thumbnails and I should look surprised. But how big should my face be? TubeBuddy tells you this too. You've got a bunch of different shot options that you can use in TubeBuddy. The long shot where you're far away, the medium shot where your face is framed in top to bottom, and the close-up shot where your face is dialed in on huge. Which face gets the highest click-through rate on your channel? Turns out the close-up has the best click-through rate for me, as opposed to the other faces not doing well at all. Pretty awesome. So now, if you go through this process on TubeBuddy, you'll be like, cool, faces, surprise faces, punched way into my face, gonna get more clicks. This is how you increase your click-through rate, guys. This is how you get your numbers up. You got to go deep. You gotta go deep, all right? If you don't go deep, you can't get an advantage versus the 12 million other gaming content creators out there you're up against, and if you're in other niches, even more than that. But wait, there's more. You can then find out whether your thumbnails that have text versus no text are doing better. And surprisingly for my channel, thumbnails that have no text get better click-through rates than ones that do have text. You may assume that text is better, but is it for your channel? Find out using the click magnet. Why are you guessing what's going to get a click on your channel? Why don't you just get exactly what's going to get a click on your channel and know what it is by the numbers? TubeBuddy click magnet, secret feature here, guys, does that. And then you can find out which words in the titles of your videos get more clicks versus which ones don't. So as you can see on my channel, the top words are, oh, get out of the way menu, before you buy, those ones get more clicks. And I think the ones that get more clicks are okay, but what I think is really interesting is the ones that don't get clicks. And so what you want to do with your YouTube strategy is you want to eliminate the stinkers and double down on the winners. So go find the words that you're putting in your titles that do really poorly. Panasonic Lumix, I should stop talking about that camera. Putting the word test in the title of my thumbnail, I've been doing these camera tests, I should stop doing that, just as an example. Eliminate the stinkers and then double down on the winners in terms of what's getting views on your channel. Make sense? I hope that you guys enjoyed that click magnet tool. But wait, there's more. There's another tool that I guarantee almost none of you know about this secret tool. Yeah, it's so interesting that it can pick up the facial emotions, isn't it? Yeah, I totally agree with that. It uses Google Eye, I believe, technology. This is something that Shade Princess is saying. Shed Day Princess is saying. Yeah, Google Eye is using Google Eye technology to detect which types of faces are on the screen. And really quick, you guys know I'm sponsored by Restream. I live stream on multiple platforms at the same time every single day, actually 6 days a week, on Trovo, DLive, Twitter, Facebook Gaming, you name it. And I've told you guys 100 trillion times that you should never go exclusive on any platform unless they're paying you cash to do so. Restream, restream, restream. If Mixer goes down, don't let your career go down with it, okay? If Facebook Gaming goes down, don't let your career go down with it. You don't know which platform, in which games, in which topics, in which formats are going to blow you up. And the fastest way to reach that answer is restreaming everywhere to find out using the power of science and actual numbers. I hate sharing opinions with you guys, as you know, and I love sharing facts. And the fact is, the more places that you stream, the more places that you get your content out to, the faster you're going to understand what the market opportunities are, because you're everywhere in the market. It just makes sense. Let's get into the last secret feature of this podcast. The canned responses one. You guys might be like, boo. How many of you guys spend hours replying to comments? How many of you guys don't reply to comments at all? Because it takes too long. Well, TubeBuddy has a canned responses feature where you can build thoughtful, pre-made responses to send to your followers on your phone and on desktop, where you can punch in a resource for them, a canned response, etc. So for example, let me just share with you a couple examples that I've made. And by the way, I've got 40 on my Awall digital channel. So let's say, for example, you have so many people saying, I love your content so much, I can't wait for you to release more videos. Well, instead of just letting that comment slide and you going, thank you, why don't you give them a canned response where you say something like, I'm glad you're getting so much value from my content. I actually have a whole nother channel where I'm releasing clips, and here's a link to that playlist if you want to go check it out. In any case, thank you so much for watching my content, blah, blah, blah. You program that in as a canned response here. And by the way, the canned responses, if you enter the field N right here, it will tag that person and add their name. So it personalizes every YouTube comment you send back to your followers with canned responses, and it says their name. So it looks like you gave them a personalized response. Okay? Then, once you have that canned comment and you click save, whenever you go to manage your YouTube comments, like I've got right here, you pull down the TubeBuddy feature under your comments, and it will pull up all of the canned comments that you've ever put together. Okay? So this person, for example, is saying, they're asking me a complicated question about how to fix their camera. There's no universe where I can answer that question in a comment. I've got a canned response for that. And my canned response is a coaching question 1. And what it says is, it would be difficult for me to answer your question in the comments, but if you'd like me to provide individualized solutions for you, inserts their name, you can book me for one-on-one coaching here. Got it? So instead of me typing that out, because I get that question so many times, I can do a canned response and boom, I give a thoughtful and appropriate response to the person that commented on my video, and it drives traffic to whatever call to action I want. So let's say, for example, on your channel, you're pushing Patreon. You want people to go to your Patreon as much as possible. People say, you deserve more views. They say, I love your content. How can I support you more? What you can do is you can create a new canned response called Patreon 1, Patreon 2, Patreon 3, etc. for your channel, and you create like 6, 7, 8 different responses you can create, thanking them for watching your videos, and then sending them over to Patreon with a link with a personalized note that tags their name along the way, making it so that every positive comment that you receive on your videos can then potentially be converted into business for you on Patreon. Donate, channel memberships, driving traffic to sponsorships, sending traffic to Twitter, whatever it is. All of these canned responses can make that process faster. Now, you can also do this on your mobile phone. Pretty sick. But wait, there's more. There's also this really cool feature here where you can hide comments using the thing behind me, and it'll just remove them from your view permanently. And so if you want to, you can literally click hide comment powered by TubeBuddy. You don't have to ignore their comment. You don't have to delete it. You don't have to do anything. You literally just hide it, and it just goes away forever. You never have to look at it again. So you just make it go away. You didn't hide it off of YouTube. You just made it go out of your view. And so this way you can quickly process the comments you don't want to look at, just hide them all from your view, and process your comments like an inbox. Got it? But wait, there's more. They have this sick word cloud feature for you nerd buckets that want to figure out how to drive more comments and engagement on your channel right up here. So what you can do is click the word cloud. This is all through TubeBuddy, and you can look at the word cloud, and it will tell you. You don't have to guess what the discussions are about on your channel. It will literally tell you what the discussions are about on your channel here in the word cloud, and you can ask better questions in your videos. How many of you guys are like, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below on your videos, right? Instead of doing that, let's say you look at your word cloud and it says, you know, a very specific keyword or specific term or specific thing. You should ask people more about that thing you see that's big in your word cloud to drive more comments and engagement by using actual data and facts using the word cloud. Pull this up on your channel once per month to understand what people are talking about with your brand. That way you can ask relevant questions that people actually give a crap about and they'll actually respond. Yeah, that's right. Stop asking generic, go ahead and comment below. Be sure to subscribe and enable notifications and ask people things they actually care about when it comes to asking for comments if you are going to do that. That's it. Those are the 4 secret features: SEO Studio, Video Topic Planner, Click Magnet, and Canned Responses. I guarantee you did not know about one of those, and you know it. So if you got any value at all from this particular video, from this particular podcast, share it with one creator. That's all I ask. Free podcast, free information. Share it with one creator who you think would benefit from this information. I upload all of the replays to every single episode of this podcast on my podcast specific channel. So if you want to check out the replays of this podcast and all of my podcasts, I have an ultra high quality replay on that particular channel. So if you guys are not already subscribed there, this channel's been kind of blowing up actually. Went from 0 to 6,000 views out of nowhere. The Awall podcast channel on YouTube has all of the high definition, full HD, 60 frames per second versions, better than the streaming version. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. And use tools that other people are not. Use techniques that others are not willing to use, and you can gain an advantage in the market. Adios, creators. Thanks for watching.